The West is panicking. But why? It's not because of war. It's not because of a virus. It's because of billion-strong democracy. India is rising fast, and it's not playing by the rules written in Washington, London, or Brussels. Once dismissed as the land of chaos, now hailed as the world's next superpower, India is reshaping global power and doing it on its own terms. And that terrifies the West. Stay with us. The truth might shock you. Not long ago, India was a symbol of post-colonial struggle. The journey began with the relentless efforts of leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru, who led the nation to independence in 1947. Post-independence, India faced numerous challenges, but initiated key reforms like the Green Revolution and industrialization to build a self-sufficient economy. Today, it's rewriting that narrative, surpassing the UK in GDP, presiding over G20 summits, and leading global dialogues. In the past, power meant following a Western playbook. India said, no thanks, and instead it wrote its own. This independence isn't just economic, it's diplomatic, strategic, cultural, and it's disrupting a world order that's been Western-dominated for over a century. Key reforms like the 1991 economic liberalization opened doors to foreign investments and spurred growth. Initiatives like GST, Make in India, and Digital India have modernized the economy and infrastructure. Milestones in space exploration, technology, and a thriving startup ecosystem mark India's journey from a colony to a global contender. India's foreign policy sends shockwaves across Western capitals, refusing to condemn Russia, buying Iranian oil, not joining Western-led sanctions. That's not neutrality, it's autonomy. India isn't aligning with the West, it's aligning with itself. And by doing so, India is becoming a voice for the global South, pushing back against what it sees as Western hypocrisy and double standards. India is forging new alliances from Africa to the Middle East, focusing on mutual growth and cooperation. By diversifying its partnerships, India is ensuring its strategic autonomy, making it a pivotal player on the global stage. India's economy is exploding. By 2030, it's projected to be the world's third largest, just behind the US and China. Western corporations are lining up to invest. Apple, Google, Tesla, they're betting on India. But make no mistake, India isn't just hosting global capitalism, it's reinventing it. With innovations like UPI and ONDC, India is bypassing traditional banking and e-commerce monopolies. Key industries like pharmaceuticals, technology, and manufacturing are driving this surge. Initiatives like Make in India are transforming the industrial landscape. The West dominated the internet age. India is positioning itself to dominate the next. The Indian stock market is also seeing unprecedented growth, with Sensex and Nifty indices reaching new heights. A burgeoning middle class is driving consumer demand, reshaping the market dynamics. Indian talent is making waves globally, contributing to research and innovation. The West is taking notice as India's rise reshapes global economic power structures. Look at the biggest names in Silicon Valley. Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Arvind Krishna, they all trace their roots to India. But now, India isn't just exporting talent, it's building its own digital empire. From AI to semiconductors, major companies like Infosys, TCS, and Wipro are leading the charge. The government is heavily investing in critical tech sovereignty. Policies like the Digital India Initiative and Make in India are pushing for reduced dependency and increased resilience. India's tech industry is also fostering a robust startup ecosystem, with numerous incubators and accelerators. Educational initiatives are empowering the next generation of tech innovators, and that alarms the West, because it threatens to displace big tech's dominance. India is no longer looking to the West for cultural validation. It's reclaiming its voice and spreading it. From yoga in New York to Bollywood in Berlin, Indian soft power is going global. And it's not just entertainment, it's a values shift. India is proudly showcasing its traditions, languages, and philosophies, while the West exports liberalism, India exports heritage. The message is clear: you don't have to westernize to modernize. The Indian diaspora plays a crucial role in spreading this cultural confidence globally. Through media, festivals, and everyday life, they are ambassadors of India's rich heritage and modern dynamism. Indian cuisine, fashion, and literature are also making waves internationally. Art, music, and sports are further avenues where India's influence is growing. Even in technology and innovation, India's presence is being felt worldwide. India is modernizing its military, and it's not doing it quietly. From buying Russian S-400S to developing its own Tejas jets and nuclear submarines, India is stepping into hard power. It partners with everyone, but belongs to no one. The West wants India to contain China, but India refuses to be a pawn in any bloc. And that strategic unpredictability, it's unsettling Western planners. Key defense projects like the Agni missile series and the DRDO's innovations are pushing India forward. Strategic defense partnerships with countries like Israel, Russia, and the US are enhancing its capabilities. India's military training and readiness are at an all-time high, with rigorous drills and advanced combat strategies. The nation is also focusing on self-reliance in defense manufacturing, reducing dependency on foreign arms. With increasing defense exports, India is not just securing its borders, but also becoming a key player in the global arms market. Unlike previous powers that adopted Western norms, India's rise is civilizational. It's rooted in Sanskrit, in Vedic sciences, in a deep historical continuity. From the ancient Indus Valley civilization to the Vedic age, India has been a cradle of knowledge and culture. The Indus Valley civilization, one of the world's earliest urban cultures, laid the foundation. This is not just a nation rising, it's a 5,000-year-old civilization reawakening. The Vedic period brought forth profound philosophical and scientific advancements. And that makes India's ascent fundamentally different. India is blending tradition with modernity, creating a model the West doesn't quite understand and frankly cannot replicate. The Gupta Empire, known as the Golden Age of India, further enriched its cultural and intellectual heritage. From its ancient universities like Nalanda to its modern IT hubs, India's journey is a testament to its enduring legacy and innovative spirit. The Mughal era added layers of architectural and artistic brilliance, shaping the India we see today. So why is the West panicking? Because India doesn't fit the mold. It's a democracy, but doesn't toe the Western liberal line. It's capitalist, but not dependent. It's powerful, but proudly pluralistic and independent. The West is losing its monopoly on morality, technology, culture, and control. And India's rise proves that there's more than one path to greatness. India's unique position in global politics and its independent approach to international relations challenge the status quo. Its booming tech industry and world-class educational institutions are setting new standards. India's commitment to renewable energy and environmental initiatives is reshaping global priorities. Its cultural exports, from cinema to cuisine, are gaining global influence. And its advancements in scientific research and healthcare are making waves worldwide. India's rise is not a fluke, it's a force. It's reshaping geopolitics, rebalancing global power, and challenging centuries-old assumptions. And as the West watches nervously, one thing becomes clear: the 21st century won't belong to one power, but to many, and India is ready to lead. If this journey through India's rise opened your eyes, smash that like button and subscribe for more global insights and deep dives into the changing world order. Where is power shifting next? Stay tuned.